should be live. Hello everyone. How are you doing in version 2.2 of Honkai Star Rail? Coming from somebody who is completely behind and has not even done stuff on 2.1. At least I can say I've done stuff on 2.0. We did those streams last time. A very tragic ending. Hopefully that will change. However, I can't even get to the new stuff on this update. Yeah, we're not even at that point yet. Oh, hello. I didn't even. Okay, my plan was to go to Dream's Edge, but it seems that I'm already there. So I guess, that's good. What's going on in the world and stuff? Golden Gears. I don't know what that is. Okay. Played a little this morning. That's right, just intonation. We're gonna be pulling for Robin. Of course, because her music is beautiful, but also, it's her character about her feeling, trapped in a cage, wanting to fly. I don't even know really much about her because as far as I've gotten in the story, spoilers for halfway or like 1/3 of the way through Penacony, if anybody could possibly get spoiled. But as far as I'm concerned, she's dead. She's completely dead. What am I supposed to do or think about that? I was gonna say, of course, she's one of my favorite characters I've met so far, until I realized we haven't even met her, really. She sort of just shortly appeared, but it wasn't even her at all. It was, oh, see, I want to do this. I want to do this. But I can't, because I need to do... Okay, that's going to help us. I need to get to that part of the story, and I can't even do that. That's going to give me the exclamation mark until I click it over and over again. I don't even know what the event is, honestly. Let's see. Okay, we got a whole bunch more gems. That's exciting. I guess we just kind of go around. Actually, where on Dream's Edge is... This is where we started. I want to just explore Dream's Edge today. Where did we go with Firefly? I literally have no idea where that is. Where on the map is that? No, seriously, I guess I should just keep going around until I find it. We can go this side, but this is not the way that I'm thinking of. I want to go to a place where the music plays. Let my heart bravely spread in wings, soaring past the night to trace the bright moonlight. Like, where was that? Here? Well, it was where the sunlight is coming from. Where was that? Is it here? Here it is. so sad because as far as I'm concerned, she's also dead. And she might not have been completely honest with us from what I can tell from, you know, marketing and promotional stuff. Hello, Trailblazer. I'm Robin. As we're currently in the final phase of preparing for the release of my new album, I've experienced a very busy but fulfilling time. How have you been? I received a special message some time ago. In it, my fans showed me some of their creations, and I heard astoundingly charming renditions of my songs. Hearing them gave me a lot of inspiration. The birth of a melody is the convergence of the creator's thoughts, and a cover is like letting the original creativity surge out and join the wider sea. I'm curious what kind of sparks might fly when various elements are merged with my symphonies. So, before the next song begins, I wonder whether I can invite you to join my music making process. Oh, is this like a, maybe it's like a cover event, which that sounds wonderful, because yeah, exactly. We get the creativity from everybody. Firefly Secret Base. The observation deck with breathtaking views. You can almost see the entire dream's edge at a glance. It's not an easy place to find. The person who introduced it to you truly values your friendship by sharing this view. Aww. You recall the time spent with that girl. Her gentle smile, her graceful steps, and the tears she shed in her last moments before she was murdered by that monster. At that moment, why did she apologize? What was she thinking? If you had reacted faster, would that silly girl not have died? A tinge of sourness wells from the depths of your heart, followed by a flame of anger, intense enough to reduce the strongest metal to ashes. Aww. Facing the railings and skyscrapers, you clench your fists. Aww, that's anger. Would Firefly want you to be angry? Let my heart bravely spread the wings, soaring past the night to trace the bright moonlight. Noise. Okay. Honestly, I wasn't ready to move. I'm not ready to move on from the fact that Robin and Firefly died, except for the fact that I've seen trailers and they're both of them are clearly not dead. Anyway. Return to Firefly Secret Base after everything's concluded, between the sky and you. Interesting. Okay, well, we are here to, hope for Robin. In some more exciting times. See, Ultimate activates Concerto, making all allies immediately take action. Increases attack damage for the whole team. After teammates attack, triggers additional damage. And after an ally attacks, Robin regenerates energy, which lets her repeat the cycle again. So she sounds like a super useful support character. She has the birds with her. What was that? I swore that just opened up for a second. Okay.
Let the show begin.
Let the show begin. This is just to lure enemies towards her, right? They come towards her and they don't attack. But she can attack them. This is fun. Wing flip white noise, pinions, aria, Vox harmonique, opus cosmique. Okay.
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unity.
Okay, she does it on herself, but it helps everybody. Okie dokie.
Hey! Naughty child.
Here we go, here we go.
Souls shall embrace. Tonight, the stars echo because of me. Rise up
World, renew your definition. I love how as long as the music notes are playing and her ultimate is still active, it still keeps playing the music.
That'll take more than medicine. Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours. Time to twirl. Take this. Shape of rise, Venus.
No more ties.
Let me through. Watch this.
Where you wanna be?
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, so you can't even use Robin while her ultimate is active. But that actually makes sense because she's singing. For once, they account for the fact that if a character is canonically singing, they can't be actively fighting at the same time. Okay, I think we're super lucky. Oh my gosh, do you think I actually have enough to pull? I was thinking if I wanted to maybe, yeah, we're only 5 in. Acheron was the last one. Do we even have, okay, we have 6 more pulls after that. This is currently, I can't do the math in my head. My brain is breaking. So 14,400 is 90 pulls. So we'll subtract around 3,000 from that is... But then add 6 from the tickets. I feel like we should be... We're in the range of being able to pull another 5-star. Of course, no guarantees. And I was kind of thinking, maybe I should wait to pull for Robin at the end of her banner. But then I'm like, no. No, let's just pull for her now. I got some, I don't know if I need it yet. I got the star glitter, or whatever it's called in this game. I'm not sure. I mean, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. All right, we're starting at 5. So here's 10 more, 15. Here we go. Maybe we'll get lucky and get an early 5-star this time. I'm not sure I've ever gotten an early 5-star yet. Oh yeah, and also happy anniversary to this game. The anniversary is past. Last time we were playing that anniversary game, hello March 7. That was 20 extra of something. The Starlight, I think it was. Which is good because I think we need that to get more pulls. I also had Luca's light cone there for a bit too. Oh my gosh, that's right, I don't have very much I've built up for her. Okay, 25. Let's hope. But yeah, anniversary's passed. I was just thinking about that because I feel like I haven't actually pulled that much for the past year, and that's probably A-okay. Oh, Hanya! I don't have Hanya. Hello. But I did play the event she was in, so we are familiar. Hello. Okay. 35. Do I already have Shui Yi as well? I think I do. I don't remember which banner I pulled for that had her. Was it? Oh, it might have been a Runway's banner. Alright. Yeah, she gets 20 starlights. That's a whole other pull I get back. I'm pulling more March 7th. So that might actually be good. In this case. Alright. 45. Yeah? What did I say? Early 5-star. Oh, but it's getting really bad. Just if it's not, because I don't think I have enough pulls to get to another 5-star after this. Okay. Let's believe. We believe. We're gonna get Robin today. Shui, okay. I'm nervous. We did it! Yay! Bend your pace, sway to the beat. Hands up, embrace who you wanna be. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, I'm so happy. Here we go. Hello. And, of course, Robin's new album is coming out tomorrow, I think. It's tomorrow. Gotta wait a whole other day to listen to stream Robin's music. But she's here. Great. I guess I can save my gems and my star glitter or starlights for, I don't know, another potential banner that might be coming up in another update for another character who recently died and I thought was dead. You know, that might happen, possibly. And I can save up for that now. How are you doing, Robin? I want her to do her idol animation. It would be cool if she was here, just standing here with the background music for her song, and then she would just sometimes sing along to it. Okay, I don't think she's gonna do her idol animation. Oh, we warped enough times. That's actually amazing, because that's the first time I really... Oh, she sends out a bird as her attack. Oh, that's so sweet. But yeah, that was the first time I pulled a character not on soft or hard pity. I don't think I've ever pulled a character on hard pity. It's always been soft pity. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. Okay. Well, I do want to play a little bit today. We are going to explore the Dream's Edge. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna try getting as many treasure chests as we can. Where does art come from? Or where doth art come from? That would be two different things. Is this where we first come in from? I'm not sure. This is where dreams are built. A little house that provides something. They'll be get the door open, or they find there's nothing in it. Can you even get art? What does that mean? Warm rays of light penetrate through the glass. The seeming stage is prepared for dance performance, except there's not a soul there. This place may be as bustling as the main street, but it's got a good view and the air is fresher too. And there are free crosstalk performances to listen to. Hello, what a coincidence to see you here. How about we chat while we take in the site? Isn't this the construction site? No, I'm talking about those Dreamweavers. They're a fun lot. You complain about my constantly changes requirements. I resent your deception in progress. We argue when our ideas don't align, and insults fly when our designs differ. Privately, grievances linger, and face-to-face sleeves are rolled up for a confrontation. It's just like performing crosstalk. These artists sure are artsy. It's been a long time since I've gotten back to the low food. I wonder if back and forth have come up with any fresh new routines. I listened to them just a couple days ago. Ooh, how unexpected. a friend from a distant land. No wonder the calendar said that it was good to travel today. An encounter was waiting for me right here. I like to relax here after work. If you ever find the time, don't forget to stop by and have a chat. Activate clockwork? Oh. Nah, I don't want to mess with people if we don't have to. I don't know, do I get gems for that? Because if not, maybe not a good idea. This was a collider that can be scaled. You give it a shot and notice that it has absolutely no physics collision. So you can't climb it, is what you're saying. You just pass right through it. I love these little fourth wall breaks, except that this is Dream's Edge, so it's kind of... Yeah, see, people are just creating the dream as we speak. This is sort of like the dev room, except in canon, dev room.
Mr. Benny's most illustrious
Mr. Benny's best work. How are you doing then? Okay. Morning, Dreamweaver. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The clock is ticking. Today is another day to build the dreamscape. Let your imagination run wild. Let us put our heart and soul into creating the greatest dreamscape ahead of its time. What's the matter with the camera? What are you talking about, my friend? Only a grand portrayal befits this magnificent dreamscape. Look how beautiful the stage is in the background. Believe me, we've been doing it this way for decades. People love it. Well, why don't you stop dwelling on the camera and get your hands dirty instead? The land beneath us is waiting to be developed. By the way, I don't think I've seen you before. Are you a newcomer? That's okay. Welcome to the family of Dreamweavers. My name is Benny. Yes, that Benny. It's a pleasure to meet you, buddy. Oh, you're Benny. I knew it. We've got players from every corner of the universe. Benny's Castle, Apocalyptic Benny. The works by Miracle Benjamin are groundbreaking. I'm sorry, I only play mobile games. Have you won any awards? Yeah, a few decades ago. Oh, come on. Who cares about awards these days? Anyway, it's nice to meet you, my friend. If there's nothing else, I suggest we all get back to work. The project deadline is drawing closer, but look around. Does this place look like it's near completion? It's beautiful just as it is if you want to leave it, but I understand everything's unstable. And so, yeah, I guess. This is unacceptable, my friend. I promised the family a new city of dreams, something out of this universe and even greater than Golden Hour. My friend, let's strive hard to achieve that aspiration. Respond? Okay. I feel like you were trying to sell me on something, but I'm not quite sure because you seem to think I'm employed here and I'm very much not. Oh, right. I haven't even built her up at all. It's just been... Well, I want to get that new light cone. I assume it will be maybe good for her. I guess that's a bold assumption just because they came out in the same update. Doesn't mean... A Hellovian singer who was born in Penacony and has risen to cosmic fame. An elegant and demure young lady. This time she has been invited home by the family to grace everyone with song during the Charmony Festival. She can use the power of harmony to broadcast her music, manifesting resonance amongst not only her fans, but all manner of life forms. And then,
Serving under the 10 lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
and then we have Hanya. Okay. I mean, we could end up in a fight, so maybe I should level her up a little. I don't have her stagnant shadow materials though. Oh, well, that's okay. Good enough.
Only consistent practice can ensure optimum performance.
That's good. We'll take that. Birds! I see the birds. Hang on, green birds. Okay, the green birds, but they have... Why is it lagging now? No, don't lag. Green birds, but they have like red-tipped feathers. Okay, does anybody see any variety of bird in this area? And how many birds are there? There's 7 more across all of Dream's Edge. Oh. I can't tell if the world glitched out like that because it... Oh, there's a person up there. because it was supposed to, or like that. Part of me feels like it's supposed to be that way because the whole point of Dream's Edge is like this is sort of like their creation area where they're creating stuff, and therefore it's supposed to be unfinished, glitchy, you know, like the developers, right? But something tells me in the game itself is actually glitching. It's a little odd. I will never be able to climb this ladder. It appears. Okay, I did not witness any bird here. And I feel like the bird would stand out. You know, I just kind of feel that. But it's not. Okay, around here, it might blend in a little with the colors. However, I didn't see any bird before. I certainly don't see... It's glitching out a lot. Like, I think it's... Oh, here we go. Speaking of...
Chirp, chirp. You can see through my disguise? I'm perfectly blended in with Soul Glad, chirp.
You just stuck yourself against the glass.
No, I don't believe it, chirp, chirp. I know you must be the one I've been waiting for a long time. My destined rival. Fine, you win. I'll beat you next time at hide and seek, chirp.
Okay. 6 more birds left to go. And I assume probably most of them are not in this area. Verdant Manager.
Hello, Cloggy's friend, chirp. Not just about the kids. You can approach me for any questions about the nesting site, too.
Tell me the story of the origami birds.
Of course, chirp. Which story would you like to hear?
Regarding the nesting site.
This is Dreamsville's farthest outskirts, where we are currently building a new nesting site, chirp. The town itself is safe, but the area outside of town is filled with baddies. They are all eyeing Dreamville, looking to occupy it. The border near the nesting site is very dangerous. I usually don't allow any birds to come close, chirp. Catch you next time, chirp. I'm leaving the rest of the kids who ran into the nesting site to you, chirp.
Well, it looks like they have a very nice little perch here for all of them to be. Very nice. How about, hello.
The meandering lights fade, the shadows slumber beneath the curtain, on a downcast moonlit night. Huh? Hello, it's pretty here, isn't it? Look, out in the distance. You see those dreamweavers? It is they who meticulously select beautifully shaped shards from the shattered remains of reality, then paint with their imaginations and inspiration, finally weaving them into the city of dreams, steadfast and orderly. Interesting, no? Like writing an elegantly compelling story, removed from reality, free but devoid of chaos, rendered even more exquisite by stripping down the disorderly impurities. Oh, excuse my discourtesy for hogging the conversation. Hello, I am Claudia, a freelance novelist. I hope I didn't make you uneasy just now. Please forgive me.
It's fine, I like to chat.
Thank you for your patience. Speaking to strangers is indeed a joyous activity. You see, people of the stars hustle and bustle about, their journeys and destinations obviously vastly different. Yet thanks to some inexplicable universality, they are usually brought together briefly, during which they seek further resonance in this unreliable universality to realize their own goals. Simply put, interactions must be encountered to create stories, and it is through these understanding their stories that one is able to create even more compelling tales. Don't you think so? Speaking of, I mean no offense, but you have a sort of very special air about you. If I had to describe it, it'd be clear and solid as ice, soft and ivory as snow, but buried beneath that frost. If you don't mind, can you tell me about your experiences?
A little, sure. Spurred by the girl's enthusiasm, you briefly recount a few anecdotes about the Astral Express. Yeah. And it is then that you see those once dusky clouded eyes slowly flicker and sparkle like star clusters.
So these are nameless. To travel the stars to your heart's desire, it sounds rather romantic. If I didn't have a worrywart brother and tons of business to attend to, I would really like to ask you to take me with you. While I occasionally get some rare bits of detail from the Intelligentsia Guild to use as material, those stuffy researchers really do bore me. It's much more fun to talk to you. So, could you please tell me a few more of your stories? What would you like to listen to? Tell me about the places you've been to, the sights you've seen, interesting events like that. Talk about your Relo 6. You talk about the snow-laden Belobog, the underworld that never sees daylight, and the Supreme Guardian led astray by the Stellaron. On this dystopian lone planet, its people struggle for survival beneath an unending winter night. How nice. Don't misunderstand. I don't revel in misfortune, just that this is the perfect theme for a story. You see, in desert plights, humanity's morality will be amplified to its extremes. In such a harsh environment, character development arcs and conflicts are more easily expressed. I already can't wait to start structuring this story. Let's end it here for now. It was my good fortune to be able to speak with you. I'll come back and give you more stories later. But thanks for letting us chat. What else is going along here?
Colleen is always coming up with bizarre.
This is where we came in. Didn't I warn you before? I've told you several times. Do you think you know everything? If you are so capable, why don't you just handle the problem beforehand? Yeah, easy to see it now, right? You dare say it again. You just can't control your temper, you old idiot. That's why you've never won an argument with me. You deserve it. Oh. Happy? That was happy? I'm not really reading that
Always coming up with bizarre ideas.
conversation, but you do you.
Constructing dreams.
All right, we got some stickers. Actually, you can't climb it. We can't jump, we can't climb. What can we do? The Reverie. Oh, what an idea. Oh, Firefly. You go here, I'll move Robin up here. Dr. Raisha can go back there because he's annoyed me too much. Take your time. Well, I got my gems already, so. Wonder. Talking clock. Okay. Oh, this is black and white ones. Happy. So I'm missing one more somewhere. I love the birds. And the gems too. A certain someone's past. I still don't exactly know what this is about. Someone is knocking at the door, but I dare not answer. I don't know exactly this, but it sounds sad. It sounds really sad. Whatever's going on. Please come back, please. I like making these collages though. Oh, is there one more? Oh, no sticker. Hold on to my favorite toy. It gives me courage. Can't I make these a little smaller, I thought? That's what I determined last time. Some more gems. Very strange things afoot, that's for sure.
Reflective.
An anime, Hirata Heiji, anime artist. Are you familiar with anime? Are you yourself not an anime character? What a strange thing to say. How can I be an anime character? Anime characters are either all cool and cute. You think I live up to that? I mean, yeah, you do. I originally came to Penacony to expand my outlook as an anime artist, but I find that I have fallen into confusion and no longer know what anime even is anymore. I always thought that I was an authority in the modern anime world, but now I feel I'm far less knowledgeable than I imagined. Why is there always a thing about touching the fluff ball on people's heads? I can talk about anime, I'm sure. I don't watch a ton of anime, but... The elderly man in front of you gazes calmly at the city of dreams in the distance. Following his gaze, you see puffs of smoke billowing from the fictional horizon of the city, signaling yet another time of merriment for the dream chasers. The clamorous city festivities sound so distant that it feels like a world apart from the elderly man and you. He sits upright like a statue. Even his breathing is hardly perceptible. You can't help holding your breath when staring at him. To your surprise, you realize that one does not have to breathe in the dreamscape. How are you doing, young nameless? How did you know? The elderly man sets his sight upon your left shoulder. Oh, right, with a ticket. A lot of things have slipped my mind, but I remember that symbol. The nameless are a legendary bunch. It's been so long since I talked to someone. Far too long. My name is Chadwick. May I have yours? I'm Teddy. Teddy, what a special name. I used to be able to tell a person's origin from their name. But you're special. I can feel the surging vitality in you even through the thick filter of the dreamscape. You can't stop. You spend every moment of your life going on an adventure, or more precisely, a trailblazing journey. That energy you possess is inexhaustible and seems to be constantly overflowing. It's more than most beings I know can take. The elderly man's voice is palpable with excitement. The unknown about you intrigues and delights me. Both are emotions I haven't experienced for a long time. After all, I still know nothing about myself to this day. Thank you for being here. Admire the elderly man's wisdom silently. No, you're very perceptive. As much as I want to keep this conversation going, I'm afraid I can't, as they're here. Who's they? Sorry for disturbing you, Dr. Chadwick. We received word that you were being harassed by an unknown individual. We're here to help you evict the intruder. I didn't do anything, we were just having a chat. Are you looking for trouble? This is all a misunderstanding, I'm sure. We don't get in trouble, ever. It's not like we get arrested a lot or anything. We were just having a chat, although that does sound suspicious from the perspective of she thinks I'm harassing him. Intruder, do I have to remind you that this area isn't open to dream chasers? You have the authority to Wait, dream chasers? Dream chasers, that's different from dream weavers, sorry. We have the authority to expel anyone who violates the family's rules from the dreamscape. Are you trying to pick a fight with me? I'm leaving. Don't you dare lay a finger on me. I'll leave without a fight, thank you. Please, Moira, I like this kid. Could you let her off the hook this time? Please do it for my sake. You know how I detest violence. Fine, Dr. Chadwick. I'm doing this as a favor to you. Just this once. Go away, Dream Chaser. Don't ever go near Dr. Chadwick again or you'll suffer the consequences. Somehow I feel more like you're punishing him rather than me. You're trying to isolate this old man. Oh, Clocky. TikTok, over here, quickly!
Yeah, I sort of feel like you're punishing him, not me, which is so sad.
Stay away from Dr. Chadwick. You shouldn't have been here in the first place. I advise you to behave yourself.
Oh, okay. The tree is at peace. Oh, Clocky? Clocky? Clocky! Oh, over here.
TikTok, there's something fishy about that old man.
Yeah, I know.
Why is he alone here, and why is he being supervised? It's bothering me. TikTok!
Do you think I can beat that woman? That's not the point, Stell. I think he's no ordinary guy.
I feel the same way too. No wonder you're my friend. I can sense that the old man is missing something. TikTok, what a poor guy. How about we hide and wait for the family people to leave so that we can help him? It's time for my clockwork to do its trick.
Oh, we can make him happy. After long let the Bloodhound family member guarding Chadwick finally leave. Leaves. It should be leaves. She's finally gone. What a patient bunch those family members are. Hurry up and check on Chadwick. Yay. How come you're still here? I'd really love to talk to you more, but you can't stay here for long. The Bloodhound family never gives second warnings. Angry, no. Why is angry the only option? Oh. I can't switch it? I guess that's the only option. I'm sorry, dude. Maybe he's just angry at how his life has been so far. Without a doubt, the clockwork is successful. However, Chadwick's expression remains unchanged. Yet you can discern an underlying change taking place beneath the surface. Years of experience have taught the elderly man to conceal his emotions, but he can't stop his body from trembling in uncontainable joy and anger. My memory. Oh, his memories were gone. Seems to be coming back. Things are coming out in a surge. The memories are fragmented and incomplete, but I can see them. The elderly man's limbs stop shaking in fury. He shuts his eyes, trying to trace back everything in his life. Countless scattered fragments flash before me. I try to catch them with a net, but they keep slipping through the mesh slyly and vanish into the ocean of unconsciousness. Only a few fragments are caught by the mesh and stay in the net. I have to pick them up cautiously. I saw something. It looked like a type of weapon which brought about endless slaughter and death. I seem to be related to it. Why? I don't see myself as someone who finds pleasure in violence. That's a dreadful thought. I know, right? He was such a peaceful guy, and he even told the security guard to back off because he didn't want to fight. And, but, I mean, don't we all have things about the past? What else do you remember? Maybe you were once caught in a war. Maybe. That's probably the case. But there's something different about that sensation. I don't want to continue that train of thought. I also saw some people. Oh, those extraordinary characters. Even in the fragmented memories, they can shine. I used to be one of them. I am the Genius Society. Oh, I finally remember. I was once a member of the Genius Society. We've met some Genius Society members. You seem like a very nice one so far. If so, why are you here? And why are you basically being imprisoned by the security here? Just like you, I wonder about the same thing. I've been stuck in this meaningless dreamscape for too long. Why would I while my time away without the slightest thought of rescuing myself? Could it be? Chadwick furrows his brows as he glances at the spot where the Bloodhound family member walked past earlier. The family. They must have done something to me that left me powerless to fight back. I can't free myself on my own. Some sort of powerful external force has to intervene. Like the Genius Society. I happen to know a few of its members. Would you be willing to lend a hand to an elderly man you barely know? I don't think you're a bad guy. The fact that you're confined with a family bothers me. I see. You're driven by your sense of justice. Thank you. This dream is beautiful yet unreal. If I keep staying here, I won't ever be able to rescue myself. You've brought me a glimmer of hope. That's more than enough. You should go before the Bloodhound family members are back. I'll be waiting for your return with hope. Chadwick from the Genius Society. I haven't heard of him before. Maybe he's using a different name now. Let me text Herta and ask her about him. Hello, Herta. I want to ask you about something. Do you know someone called Chadwick? Chadwick? That's a pretty common name. There must be tens of billions of Chadwicks across the universe. Can you be more specific? He's a Genius Society member. I met an old man named Chadwick inside the Penacony dreamscape. He said he was once a member of the Genius Society. Huh? You think I have time to waste joking around with you? You're joking, aren't you? I'm very serious, thank you very much. I don't understand what is funny about that. So, you're serious? Come back to the space station and meet me ASAP. Oh, and keep your lips sealed about this. Do not go blobbing about this to anyone. I am not joking either. Oh. Okay. Okay. But it's locked. It's locked. But he's not really angry. That's the thing, even the angry here. The thing is, he's not even angry about anything. He's more just, lamenting life and the way it's gone. Okay, we have Herta and Screwlum here. What's up?
That was fast.
How come Screwlum is here too? You've got a lot going on here. It's been a while, Madam Teddy. I hope life is treating you well.
There's no time for pleasantries now, Screwy. Let's cut to the chase.
There's no rush, Herta. Assumption. If Chadwick has been stuck in Penacony for tens of thousands of system hours, I think we can afford a couple of minutes to discuss this issue.
You can act all righteous as you want, but I can no longer wait. The things he is keeping are too valuable.
I don't get it. So are you saying that Chadwick was...
You wouldn't understand even if I explained it to you, but it isn't your fault. Not even many Genius Society members can comprehend this matter.
You seem to have deduced a lot from me saying like a couple sentences, but okay.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Chadwick was indeed a member of the Genius Society back then.
Calderon Chadwick, Genius Society number 79. His expertise included solid-state physics, applied theory of imaginary numbers, and ballistics. That all sounds like really important, and also real physics, like solid-state, imaginary numbers. I mean, the real stuff that comes up.
Our seeds do not influence our statuses. You're not going to rile me up with that.
I've been traveling across the universe since the flame of life was ignited in my core. Throughout the long journey, I rarely met souls that truly deserve to be called a genius. Madame Herta is one of them, and so is Calderon Chadwick.
Thanks for throwing in a compliment for me.
I met Dr. Chadwick twice. Our first encounter happened when he was still young and ambitious, and the second was decades later. His situation in both meetings were starkly different. Recollection. Dr. Chadwick once asked for my help. He was about 50 at that time. I agreed to help him at that time. Ever since then, I have never heard from him again. It was as if he had never existed in the universe at all. Until Madame Herta received your text. He's alive, but his memory's been stripped away. He's being confined in Penacony.
The family. Who knows what kind of scheme they are brewing? Screwy, what do you think we should do?
There are too many uncertainties surrounding this matter. For now, I'm unable to come up with a convincing solution based on the limited information. Hypothesis. Dr. Chadwick offended the family for some reason and was confined in the dreamscape as a result. Things don't quite add up in this scenario. As far as I know, Calderon Chadwick is not a long-life species. It has been decades since I was last in touch with him. Then something has been keeping him alive until now. This is getting more and more puzzling. I'm afraid there's only one way to unravel this mystery, okay? I'd like to travel to Penacony myself and find a chance to visit Dr. Chadwick. Madam Teddy, would you like to join me?
Let's set off right away. I can't wait to find out the truth.
Yeah, that's right. I admire your excitement in the face of uncertainties. There's something I have to tell you before we go. The most outstanding achievement of Calderon Chadwick's life is the invention of a weapon called Imaginary Implosion Pulse. That weapon took millions of lives and destroyed countless homes. I see, so that would be what he was remembering, his memories about destruction. That's probably why he was confined there, because they don't trust somebody, whether or not he had made the decision to do those things. He's the one who has the knowledge to create technology that can do those things, and that's maybe why they have confined him in Penacony. But if so, I mean, he would have passed away from natural causes, it seems like decades ago. So, what exactly are they keeping him in Dream's Edge for? Oh, we're not. Oh, because we have to go back to sleep, so to speak.
Time for some rest.
Why is it lagging? You're finally here again. It's good to see you in person. Each of our encounters bore an extraordinary significance, and for that I am grateful. It's been quite some time since I last came here. The lobby of the Reverie is still as extravagant as I remember. Let's head to the reception and ask about Chadwick's whereabouts.
Well, don't just go in and ask. They clearly are keeping him a secret, right?
I've always regarded dreams with awe,
Have you
hence
decided
I
what you want
rarely
to be in your
frequent Penacony, that planet of festivities. To me, the so-called sweet dreams are often saccharine and insincere, a stark contrast to the true shape of a dream.
I imagine that's part of the story that takes place in the mission.
Welcome to Penacony, Miss Tenny. How can I help you? I see you've brought a friend today. My name is Screwlum, madam. Please forgive me for coming here uninvited and without checking in. You should be able to see my name on the permanent VIP list of the family. Allie's face twitches slightly upon hearing the name of Screwlum, but she is quick to compose herself. You really admire her professionalism. Just a moment, Mr. Screwlum. Your name is indeed on the permanent VIP list. Welcome back to Penacony, Mr. Screwlum. What can we do for you? Teddy and I are here to visit a hotel guest. Dr. Calderon Chadwick. Could you arrange for us to meet? From what I know, he's been staying here for quite some time. Calderon Chadwick. The name doesn't ring a bell to me, which is strange.
Please bear with me while I check the system data. Well, I don't know, you have thousands of hotel rooms here, so it might be kind of hard to remember.
That won't be necessary, Allie. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Dr. Chadwick can't meet with visitors at the moment.
And what if we insist? It's you.
Count yourself lucky that Mr. Screwlum is with you, Dream Chaser. Otherwise, let's not escalate the situation. The family wouldn't want to disturb the guests in the lobby, right? To the best of my knowledge, Calderon Chadwick isn't a long-lived species, and the last time I talked to him was 2 amber eras ago.
Yeah, long time. Sounds like he should have passed away by now.
Question. By what mean did the family extend the lifespan of Calderon Chadwick? Has that mean been approved by the Interastral Health Organization? Does it comply with the regulations of Penacony?
Just give me a moment to respond to something.
Okay. I don't have the authority to answer your questions or allow unauthorized visits to Dr. Chadwick, sir. Please leave. There's no room for negotiation here. Understood. Your actions speak of your loyalty to the family. Well, can I assume you'd rather turn the family against Planet Screwlum, Intelligent Planet 9, just to uphold your principles, am I correct? Are you prepared to bear the consequences of being the enemy of the Genius Society? Screwy, I've never seen this side of him.
I know, right?
He's so intimidating all of a sudden. Please excuse me for a moment. I need to consult our family head.
Alright, well, I guess if you have good friends in good places, you can...
Her facial expression has softened a great deal. My sincerest apologies for the inconvenience. The family head has instructed me to let Mr. Screwlum and this nameless lady peer through. Thanks. Please, come with me.
I wonder if it was that threat that made her change, made either her or, the Bloodhound family change. Oh, it's so laggy today. Change their minds. Or was some new information passed around to give her a change of heart? This is Dr. Chadwick's room. The regulations prohibit the Bloodhounds from entering the hotel rooms without the guest permission. So I'll stay outside. Should I knock? I don't think it's necessary. I'm afraid Dr. Chadwick can't answer the door in his current state. Let me open it. Oh, is it very scary? Come in. Dr. Calderon Chadwick, sorry for showing up here all of a sudden. We hope you don't mind our unexpected visit. After you. Okay. All the sad young men. He doesn't look like he's in there. Aww. You weigh a dusty suitcase with your hand. It's obviously empty. It may have been left untouched in this room for centuries. I mean, who's paying for the hotel room while the occupant has been probably dead for years? The fireplace heating is turned on, yet the whole room is chilly like an icy cavern. You can't imagine a normal person living in a space so cold. Well, unless they haven't been alive. In this dingy, stuffy room, the only thing that reminds you of flowing time is the pulsing, hovering liquid bubbles in the dream pool. But they won't be able to tell you where Professor Chadwick went. I think I know where Chadwick is. Okay? If my assumptions hold, where else can he hide? The secret is right in front of us. Oh gosh, I really didn't want you to do that. I really didn't want you to do that because that would seem really creepy if we just find like his withered old body in there. Scrollum reaches his hand slowly into the dream pool. Gently he scoops up a translucent bubble from the liquid. The moment the bubble leaves the surface of the liquid, it starts floating upward until it is hovering in midair. At last we meet again, Dr. Calderon Chadwick. What do you mean? Is this bubble Chadwick? Deduction. The likelihood of Calderon Chadwick as a short-lived species remaining alive to this day in a corporeal state is close to zero. As of now, no longevity technology has been able to extend the natural lifespan of a normal human by 2 amber eras. On the other hand, the family in Penacony has a deep understanding of memoria and its related technologies. Even though they can't sustain Chadwick's body, they could still extract the substance from the depths of his brain, allowing his consciousness to survive. Well, you're basically forcing him to live on forever, without a body, just this floating soul. Can he even be considered to be alive? It's immortality in a sense. It depends on how you define alive. Many in the galaxy opine that machines, which are made of cold, metallic chassis and veined by electric circuits, cannot be seen as life forms. One question remains. Why would the family go to such lengths to store Chadwick's memory here? What significance does his memory hold for them? Perhaps they're concerned about that weapon you mentioned. Imaginary Pulse, that's the name, right? I don't think the family is capable of extracting any useful information from Chadwick's mind. It's because... Skrula hesitates and trails off after the sentence. Let's talk about this elsewhere in case someone is listening to our conversation. The Bloodhounds have excellent hearing. You have the right to learn the story in its entirety. If you hadn't informed Madame Herta of your discovery out of kindness, it cannot be said how long Chadwick would have been confined here. So I need a favor from you. I'd like you to pass something over to Dr. Calderon Chadwick for me in the dream. I believe that thing will help him come to his senses. Okay, what about you? I'll negotiate with the upper echelons of the family toward the aim of taking Chadwick's memory bubble with me. Until then, I hope you'll learn the full story from Chadwick, including matters that happened from before he went missing. May you have a nice dream. Medicine of unknown use. Okay, that's what we need. Oh, this is gonna be really sad, isn't it? I can already imagine. No, it's not letting me. It's stuck. Okay, here we go. Maybe? Father of the imaginary pulse. So, I mean, he's probably gonna tell us a sad story. I'm more thinking, what made it, what changed that suddenly the family is actually willing to negotiate with us about, helping set him free. The elderly man in front of you gazes calmly at the city of dreams in the distance. Dr. Chadwick? Oh, youngster, I'm glad that I can still recognize you. You still remember the elderly man's upbeat voice when you two parted ways last time. The tiny flickering flame of hope in his eyes seems to have been snuffed out again. I'm happy you're willing to talk to me, but you shouldn't come here. Moira and the rest of the Bloodhounds, for that matter, won't be pleased to see you. They won't come around looking for trouble anymore. You mean... I probably don't need to know the details. I've heard stories about the Nameless, and I believe you must be as talented as in those stories. Do you remember Scroolum? I'm here to help you, Dr. Chadwick. Help me? Oh, I still remember something about this. I must confess that I didn't get my hopes up. Hope is a luxury for me. Oh, do you remember Scroolum? Scroolum. Screwy? As if struck by lightning, Chadwick's eyes suddenly widen and quickly contract again. The gloom covering his eyes dissipates, and he appears bright-eyed. Scroolum, where is he? He promised he would help me. Wait, no. He did fulfill his promise, and he didn't fail me. I was the one who went missing. Both my ears and mouth were covered, and I was blindfolded. Why? Why is everything in such a chaotic, disorderly manner? I remember I'm a member of the Genius Society, but what did I do, and what have I forgotten? Who bound me to this illusionary world? Show the bottle of pills to Chadwick. Is that a bottle of pills? It can help you recover your memory. Scroolum wants to help you. Got it. This is his idea, right? Now my chest feels like it holds the entire universe in it. I can see it flicker and feel its pulse, but I know nothing about it. But when you showed me that bottle of pills earlier, a voice came from a distant corner of the universe. It tried to persuade me to trust Scroolum and you. Chadwick's face beams with a smile. It's the first time you've seen genuine joy in his face. Oh, that's great. Who am I to be picky now, right? I'll take it. Okay. You ready? Let me help. Hurry and use Chadwick's replacement lock cylinder. Tick-tock. Okay, Clocky. You're about to enter Chadwick's emo-scape. Are you ready? I think so. Oh. Should I bring... It's probably a really bad idea to bring Robin. Let's do it. I'm all for bad ideas. And sometimes we don't even have to fight. Oh, no. Okay. Witness Chadwick's experiences. Oh, the young Calderon Chadwick is standing right before you. He wears the same contemplative expression even after several amber eras. Is this the place? Yes, Dr. Chadwick, starting from here, we, the technology department of the IPC, and your team will shape the future of the galaxy together. Don't be overconfident, Dudley. I'm not fully certain that this project will work out. Take it easy. What we need is you and our team, not a 100% success rate. Honestly speaking, Dad, I'm a bit apprehensive about this. What you guys are seeking is a weapon that only exists theoretically. It could cause an upheaval in the galaxy. Of course, Chad. Don't ever underestimate the technology department. We might not be geniuses like you, but we're plenty visionary. The Amber Lord just swung their hammer, announcing the beginning of a new era. It means that the legendary cosmic catastrophe is drawing close. No explanation needed. I've read a brief history of the universe to know enough. By the way, I'm surprised you're a supporter of the catastrophe theory. That's not totally true. I'll just support any theory with the most commercial value. That sounds like something you would say. Okay, since the Cellar Run, the Annihilation Gang, some more threats. I'd say we're just working for a just cause because you're not naive. Just don't overcomplicate it. I know it's valid. Let's go down. This is, I assume, in the Herta space station. I was scared, but I cannot tell you the exact coordinates of this planet. But still, this looks like the Herta space station. And I imagine, you will absolutely not be disturbed here. Dudley and Dr. Chadwick seem to know each other like friends. Okay. Oh no, okay, I was wrong. They're fighting. Darn it. Okay, just don't let her die. That's all we need to do.
Try harder.
Nobody attack Robin. See, we're good. Use spell to draw fire away from everybody.
Stand down. Good times. Never let time to say bye.
Let's just make quicker work of them. That will be excellent if we can.
May song bring us victory.
I like how she summons birds. Oh my gosh, I hate how they do that splitting thing. Especially since right now I don't have weapons to do any like weakness break stuff.
Not a scratch.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna get really annoying really fast. Nope, let's do this. With this, we go here and do this and take all three of them out, hopefully. Nope, but I'm pretty close. Oh, they just set off a chain reaction. Hey, that makes things way easier. Thank you very much.
May you find peace in song.
Come on, heal up. It's all good. The spaces beyond the doors where we concoct the miracle. Never thought I'd wake up and this genius. Hold your horses before you'll become his colleagues. That's something I want to remind you. You'll be expecting a very different life for yourselves. This lab will be a life for a very long time. You'll work, research, have fun, make friends here, isolate from the outside world until the project is launched or fails. Okay. You have to be willing to stay here forever. Okay. And only work on this. I can shake the world from... Okay. And they rarely question things. They trust me. Oh, maybe blind trust is a little bit of an issue in a lot of these games, so I should probably avoid blind trust. Okay, where's the anchor? Where's the anchor? Where's the anchor? Okay, you want me to do this first. That's okay. The 37th detonation test unsuccessful. The energy waves in the collision failed to tear up the imaginary fissure. The detonation capsule did not... Okay. Why? Lift the safety protocols. Increase the collision rate to 1.3 times the default threshold. Let's take it from there. Huh? But this is too risky. It might even compromise the researcher's safety. Exactly. Try it one more time. There's no need to. We've tried too many times. It's clear we won't make any progress if we go down the same road. Over the past 3 years, we've overcome nearly every theoretical hurdle. The scientific achievements born in this lab are enough to leave the universe amazed. If we fail to build the imaginary implosion pulse, our efforts will all be in vain. The IPC won't allow us to take the scientific results with us, not even a single page. As physicists, we must succeed. The issues with, trying to get funding and therefore the things you have to do, because now you have to produce result. Where is this anchor? It must be on the bottom floor. Hang on. Thank you. My team and I are honored to have you watch the detonation test. This lab doesn't welcome visitors, but you're special, Mr. Schoolum. The technology department wants to stay in your good graces. You're welcome, Dr. Chadwick. I'm floored by you and your colleagues' achievements. Please allow me to ask some questions, as curiosity sometimes compels me to ignore the decorum, just like what organic life experience is. Why did you agree to take part in the development of a weapon as destructive as the imaginary implosion pulse? Dudley, my friend from the technology department, said that the weapon could be used to contain the destruction's forces. He said we were doing the right thing. Well, isn't it always something like that? I shouldn't have sprung that question on you and put you in a position to give an insincere answer. I think we're all free to choose the life we prefer. We can put aside those redundant thoughts that distract us and focus on our tasks at hand and areas of expertise. But you must be cautious, Doctor. For people like us, even a minor slip-up can impact the entire universe. Our wisdom is both a blessing and a burden. Some advice is too late to be given now. Now, we already know that the box contains a monster. I hope you'll safeguard it and make sure it won't be opened by some ignorant kids. Thanks for your advice, Mr. Squillam. I hope we'll see you again one day. Aww. Oh. Sounds like everybody realized. They basically created the Death Star. They basically created the Death Star. And now what are they gonna do? Oh, that wasn't good. I thought I could outrun them. You know what? I can. I can outrun them before anybody has to get hurt. Nobody has to get hurt here. Not a single one. Nope. But since I know this is just a straight hallway, there's no nooks and crannies I need to go. A nightmare finally came. He's trying to tell him, don't use it, please. I'm very sorry to tell you this, Chad. You might be changing your field, but you know nothing about power, blah, blah, blah. Power, struggle. It's all about power and destruction and world domination. Weapons are used to eliminate. Okay. You have 100, no 1,000 other ways to stop them and incur lower costs and affect fewer innocents. We've done it for the past 20 years, it's just an experiment. Those other work never truly belonged to us. Yeah, I'm sorry it took you 20 years to figure out what was pretty obvious looking at this guy's face since day one. You knew what you're getting into right from the beginning, but you chose to ignore it. That, because it's pretty obvious just looking at this guy. It's time to show the Legion our might. Why do I have to detonate it? End of my creation, end of me. Margin of error. Very small. Charging detonation platform. Complete. Reviewing collider status. How many collateral targets are there in the blast range? There should be 0, but I'm sure you're gonna say a large number. Calculation in progress. There's an estimated 24 planets. That's a lot. 3 secondary planets with civilizations of Great D or above. So you're murdering a lot of innocent people here. That's not acceptable. What kind of corporation is... Well, look, we haven't exactly had some good run-ins with the IPC, but that should not be an acceptable threshold at any responsibility. I'm not gonna press it. No, you're gonna have to over my dead body. You're afraid of taking the blame, aren't you? Only pressing the button is either you or I. We won't even mention. Nope. Why am I here? Cold on traffic isn't worth your sympathy. It's not about him necessarily. It's I'm not gonna be responsible for the murder of 24 planets, including 3 with, intelligent life on it. But just tell me everything doesn't care the least about anybody else. No, do it. No! You just wasted your final opportunity. Hey, you, do it. Yeah? Oh my gosh, you have to do it? What, we can't, time to change fate! You can't, no, none of that? Okay. Just know that if this game would have allowed me to, I would have hit do not press forever and ever. I don't believe there's any 4, 3. It will be forever because what's the price you'll have to pay? 2, This is your problem. That's very mean. No one will remember us. I know, everybody will blame him, not you.
Imaginary implosion pulse. Detonate.
What I just experienced, was it the first half of Chadwick's life? But this memory isn't over yet. Let's take a look at what happened to him after. This is not what I expected when I was like, okay, let's just explore Dream's Edge and do that one world quest in Dream's Edge. This is really sad. This is really sad. Yeah, that's gonna weigh on him for the rest of his life. Oh, it's you again. Now you experienced half of my life and learned about my story. How many people did the imaginary pulse kill? A number that I try my best every day to forget. Ever since that day, I haven't dared to look in the mirror even once. I'm worried I might see a monster, a murderer who has killed countless people and ruined even more lives. That day in the control room was the last I saw Dudley. Perhaps it's true that pawns don't deserve to be mentioned, just like how he put it. After that, I disbanded the team and left the lab. I managed to take some crucial data with me to keep them from falling into the wrong hands. I later learned from others that the higher-ups of the technology department who ordered the imaginary impulsion repulse detonation were subjected to an internal review. They were never heard from again. I mean, that's a big responsibility they were trying to dodge. So, I think it's good that we don't know what happened to them, so I can't really say whether it was fair or not. But, I mean, they definitely deserve to have some kind of punishment for that. Because I don't know who approved that, the usage of this weapon for that. I mean, we don't know the full story of the scenario in which they tried to use it. But if you have such a sophisticated computer that can determine the amount of collateral there's going to be, collateral damage, I feel like you should have also had a computer system that would make it so it didn't have to be that way. Or that, just policy in place that if this is including any sort of, people are gonna be murdered here, and your technology is that advanced to tell you that, why go through with it? But I knew that the IPC wouldn't let the matter rest. The result of our research was way too valuable. Although they released a statement condemning the detonation, they would never really give up the technology related to it. They needed me to control the knowledge and keep it out of reach of other factions across the universe. So they would always be breathing down my neck. So I decided to escape, not wanting to live the rest of my life being controlled by others. A name came to mind when I needed help the most. We only met once, but he saw through my hypocrisy and excuses. Screw him. Yes, I made up my mind to look for him, thinking he could help me rebel against the IPC. This is the story of the latter part of my life. Okay. I'm an expert at the dreamscape now. An expert. I went back to a child's dream. Yeah, completed all the puzzles there. Even though it took such a long time, I did it. Let's make sure. Don't encounter that anymore. Once upon a time, when there was no interaction between different worlds, some civilizations were already in possession of weapons powerful enough to destroy themselves. Out of fear for power, they established complicated laws and regulations in an attempt to prevent these self-unmaking devices from falling into the hands of the insane or the violent. When the starry seas later became interconnected by the winding routes, the exchange of technology and resources began. New weapons, many times more powerful than the original ones, emerged one after another. Bewilderingly, those complicated rules in place to limit the abuse of weapons became increasingly simplified as more and more power, more weapons again, more tolerant of weapons used against energies. Faraway planet, where its people were being ravaged by ferocious flames with their cries echoing throughout the sky. If you and I lying beneath the trees gazing up at the sky, the planet would just be another star plucked by someone from many others. So they're kind of growing indifferent to each other because they just, if it's not your world and you can't see it, then they start to grow indifferent. Okay, let's see. Going all the way around, I think. Yeah? No? Yeah? Oh no. Nope. That's not what we're up to. I'm supposed to continue that way, I think, but I thought I didn't have enough bubbles. That was the whole issue. I want to get 3 bubbles and I only have 2. How am I supposed to do this now? Okay, we got this. Oh, I just move it. I don't need to go there anymore. Sorry, IPC guy, we don't have time to chat. Here we go. Wisdom, what a perplexing word. Some see it as the answer to every problem and the ultimate of all virtues. However, many of those extraordinary intellects are troubled by secular problems. Is it because the geniuses are too arrogant, or is it because jealousy gets the better of the mundane? No one has an answer for that. Only one thing is irrefutable. Wisdom can coexist with selfish desires. Yeah, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be that way. Oh. Let's avoid you. If we can. Do I want to unlock this? Maybe I do. Oh, this takes us... That's the path that I wanted to go to before. Let's go over here. Yes, I can place a bridge. Thank you very much. What did Xandar see when he was recording the tomes on the imaginary tree in a strange and ancient language? When I was little and first discovered the imaginary theories, what came to mind was an image of a dense forest, not of a huge tree. After going through so many things, it's still find it hard to believe that the foundation of the universe is a giant tree that nurtures countless leaves selflessly and voluntarily. I prefer to see each planet as a seed carried by the wind that happens to land on the soil. The seeds then begin to take root and grow bigger, eventually forming the forest. That actually makes a lot of sense compared to like a lot of like this, world tree depictions and stuff like that. But a forest shows a more interconnected kind of, just growth and nurturing. The universe isn't concerned with our presence. It merely exists and observes. Complete Scrolls puzzle. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. I'm just doing things and stuff. Oh, before I die. Thank you. Screwlum, I finally found you. We haven't seen each other for years, Dr. Chadwick. Please forgive me for not telling you that I feel very sorry for your plight. I know you've long seen it coming. I brought this upon myself. After all these years, I no longer have to be reminded of that. I need help, Mr. Screwlum. I can tell you're driven to a corner, as you're still willing to talk to me after going through all those hardships. Planet Screwlum can be your temporary shelter if you need it. No way. I've pledged myself to never to involve any more innocent people in this matter. No matter where I hide, the IPC will find me. It's just a matter of time. I can't be on the run forever, so I need to fight back in some way. I've heard that a genius has developed a secret drug capable of blocking parts of the consciousness and memory of a person. I've never been close with anyone from the Genius Society, so I need you to pull the strings for me. The selective blocking agent. I've heard of it. I suppose it's the brainchild of that eccentric pharmacist. Indeed, that lady has no dealings with the IPC, so the risk of her selling you out is low. Question: do you think this is a surefire solution? All I'm certain is that it has the smallest price to pay. As long as I forget this knowledge temporarily, the IPC will have no means to extract it from my brain. As for whatever I'll be going through, I deserve it. Everyone must be accountable for their actions, and facing the consequences is part and parcel of the process. I understand, Dr. Chadwick. I'll get you that drug. You're finally honest with yourself, Doctor. I'm glad for you for that achievement alone. I hope with all my heart that you can pull through these tough times. Oh, fast forward to millennia later. Oh. The Dr. Chadwick in front of you is at an advanced age. He looks very similar to how he was when you first met him. He still has those contemplative eyes, now hinged with a tint of... Hinged with a tint? Now tinged with a hint. I can read. Tinged with a hint of gloominess. He can't seem to sense your presence. Perhaps you can take a look at the room first. And the study. The desk before the old man is stacked with unsent letters. On a letter cover, written in hasty handwriting, unauthorized send request, return recommended. I don't see anyone. What is sparklies are here? Can be opened. Well, yeah, I figured. A few books are scattered on the floor. You peer at their names and are certain they have nothing to do with Chadwick's specialization nor research subjects. You find it hard to believe that the old man would be interested in Zenjo Vidyadhara folk music theory, or perhaps he must have lived here for too long. I mean, if you live here for long enough, you run out of things to do. One wonders what's on the safe in the wall. It could be completely empty because the Calderon Chadwick right here has no more secrets he can hide. Professor Chadwick has been placed under house arrest here? Doctor? Did they send their guys over again? Who's sent here makes no difference. I've said time and time again that I'm no longer of use to you guys. You took the selective blocking agent. Well, he's not going to remember that. How did you know? Oh, it's selective, so I guess he can remember things he wants to remember and forgot things he wanted to forget. I get it. This isn't reality, and you aren't an IPC lackey, are you? Wonderful. It's been so long since I had a normal conversation with someone. I don't need anything here. Else they'll get me whatever I want. I'm just deprived of freedom. What have they done? At first they pretended to be friendly with me. They tempted me with valuables and promises in return for my knowledge. All to no avail. Eventually they lost their patience and started forcing me to read articles related to the theory of imaginary application. But the drug was surprisingly effective. Not only did it block my access to the related knowledge in my mind, but it also hampered my ability to learn the knowledge. Much later on, they accepted the fact that I'd been reduced to a useless old man. Starting from some point in time, they changed their strategy and just decided to wait for my death. I'm sorry to hear that. You don't have to, it's just the price I have to pay. The passing of time and increasing pain seem to have alleviated my guilt, which is the only good thing about being confined here. And what will happen next? I've gathered bits and pieces of info from the people they sent. Combined with my own deduction, I believe the IPC may be scheming to tamper with the memorial left in my brain after the death of my physical body. They probably think that no matter how tight-lipped I am now, whatever remains of my dead body will be at their disposal. I'm scared, youngster. I'm worried that all the precautions we've taken so far will be negated upon my demise. At this rate, the IPC will one day regain control of the imaginary pulse's technology and monopolize it. My efforts will all be in vain when the time comes. Please allow me to rebuke that, Doctor. Your effort isn't in vain. Here we are again, Dr. Chadwick. Screwlum? I never thought I could see you again. I once thought so too. Life is unpredictable, but it has eventually shown us its benevolent side. I am here to tell you that your effort isn't in vain. Even after the death of your physical body, you're still safeguarding your knowledge, leaving no chance for those harboring ulterior motives. It isn't the effect of the drug, but the ingrained dedication and perseverance in your consciousness. Oh, he knew he had to hold on to that for so long. That's great. He couldn't be better. You know what, Screwlum? I've always regretted not listening to the voice inside me when we first met. It's just a simple phrase, but I haven't been able to say it. It's probably time I hear it myself now. Say it, Chadwick. Life is fleeting, and we reach the end with regrets. Many reach the end with regrets. I can't say your life is a happy one, but it is at least complete when this moment takes place. I joined the experiment not for a good cause, but for myself. I wanted my talents and expertise to be seen by the whole world, and that's it. There you go. Let go of the regret. Yeah. You can't change what happened. If the only thing you're able to do is move forward, and do that to the best of your ability. Thank you, Screwlum. And you. I feel much better. Probably never better. You've been through a lot, Dr. Chadwick. Now, if you don't mind, please let us be with you as you make your way to the end. Okay, thanks, Clocky. Oh, help Dr. Chadwick to his feet. Accompany Chadwick on his final journey. Mr. Screwlum, please tell me the Genius Society members. I believe that there's one lady's assessment that I believe I can convey on her behalf. In a few short years, Calderon Chadwick achieved more breakthroughs. Okay. A satisfied laugh. And then he no longer speaks. So do you think he's being kept in Penacony here because they were actually protecting the IPC from getting his memories? And that's why he couldn't die, because he knew that people would try to defile his body and his memories, basically, even after he died. And so maybe he was here actually to protect his memories, for that meant he couldn't die. That's actually so sad. He knows he can't even die, so it won't be a peaceful death. It won't even be peaceful after his death. Well, hopefully the time has passed and you can finally get that rest you need now. Let's wake up, Miss Teddy. Goodbye, Dr. Chadwick. Okay? Right. The whole point of this episode is supposed to be exploring Dream's Edge. Thank you, Miss Teddy. You managed to unravel the mystery surrounding Dr. Chadwick and gave him freedom. Oh, I didn't really do anything. Yeah, I really didn't do anything. You were the first person that was both willing and able to help him. That alone was plenty. I found a way to convince the family to bring the remnants of Chadwick's memoria to Herta Space Station. As a witness to the completion of his life, I'd like to invite you to pay your final respects. Should you wish to, that is. I'll be there soon. Miss Herta and I shall await you in the seclusion zone. This was all assuming I'd already unlocked the seclusion zone. Right? Right. Alright! I don't think I've ever streamed... Sorry, I know we're talking really heavy subjects, but I mean, look! It's Runway's cats! Look at my little cat friends. Look at them. They're just chilling, and they're blinking, and they're bouncing. The little mooncake... Okay, the mooncake's part of them. I think the mooncakes are part of them. Anyway, you guys are having a fun time. Imagine a Robin cat. Oh, there's Clara and all of our friends. And then over here, I think. Hello, cats. It's our Astral Express crew. Look at them all. Listen. Don't tell me you have some kind of hidden talent. Hello, Herta. Oh, don't need to go that far. Oh, I didn't need to go that way at all, in fact. I probably heard it again. Welcome back. 2 amber eras later, Dr. Chadwick is finally freed. He is now with us. Why is he in the dream? How did he end up like this? What Dr. Chadwick dreaded the most became reality. After his demise, the IPC extracted the memory in his brain with the advanced technology provided by the Garden of Recollection and sealed it in a memory bubble. Aww. I know, right? They won't even let him die. His physical body dies. They just extract his brain out, basically. And like, no, we're not letting you off the hook. And I'm like, dude, come on. This is going a bit far, isn't it? They must have prepared for it in advance, as the process took place right after his death, so fast that even his consciousness in his final moments was preserved.
That step alone wasn't enough, as the memory preserved that way was, in fact, in essence, a stagnant pool. If it had remained inactive for too long a time, what was in the water would eventually die out. Therefore, the IPC came up with a solution, sending Chadwick to Penacony to maintain the activity of the Memoria. Speculation. The technology department must have struck some sort of deal with the family.
Oh, so they weren't keeping him there to protect him. They were just keeping him there because they were asked to keep him there so they can just keep messing with his brain. And that's why the security is like, nope, you can't go close to him because he's ours. It's our job to make sure we can extract stuff from his memories. Just, come on. I know you guys invested a lot in this weapon, but this weapon is not a good thing, and it sounded like there were other solutions besides it. And sure, you do want to have knowledge about it either way, whether you're for or against it. But I don't know, keeping this guy's memories and just forcing him to live on for eternity seems like a bit much, don't you think? Under the family's supervision, Dr. Chadwick wandered in the dreamscape for 2 amber eras. If it weren't for you, their supervision would continue. What about now? Now he can rest? I agree.
This is such a miracle! It's hard to believe he was imagined to resist the IPC until now with that little consciousness remaining in his memoria. I was right about him back then. He's always been a genius, Madam Herta. But he isn't always this determined. Science and technology is not good or evil. For the past hundreds of years, he's been trying to redeem himself for a thought he had when he was young. When Teddy told me about him, I thought I'd finally have the chance to learn about his research. It's a pity that things turned out this way.
Those devices are used to maintain the vitality of the memory bubble temporarily. By turning them off, Dr. Chadwick will be able to enter a peaceful slumber. Let's pay our final respects to him together. Oh, okay. The first life support device. Before you lies more than a lifeless machine, it embodies a third of Calderon Chadwick's existence. Deactivate the life-sustaining system. Alright, goodbye. You hoped for a response from the world to the departure of this brilliant mind. Yet all that lingers is a profound silence in the air. I don't know you very well, Doctor. We've known each other for a century, yet we've only met 3 times. Nevertheless, please allow me to address you as a friend. I understand this might not be much of a consolation, but in my calculation, your research has the potential to save billions of lives. Regrettably, the era has slipped through our fingers like sand. Prior to the onset of an actual disaster, all we can do is pray. Pray that the discerning gaze of the erudition, may turn towards the next Calderon Chadwick. Alright, one last one.
Well, should I also say something? Dr. Chadwick, although I've never met you in person, I deeply admire your intellect and research. You know, I don't usually give compliments, but our fields of study share many commonalities. Your work on the theory of imaginary applications has sparked my inspiration on more than one occasion, And I have to say, it's made me, a tad jealous. It's a shame we never had the chance to work together. From what I've heard from Scurry and that troublemaker... Oh, hey, hold on. Who are you calling a troublemaker? You've had your share of hardships in your lifetime. Rest in peace, Doc. Right. Rest in peace. Phew. Is this over? Well, it's a calm conclusion. For Dr. Chadwick in his later years, this would count as quite a significant luxury. I never imagined me bidding farewell to a fellow society member in person. It feels rather peculiar. It's a real pity. If only I had realized 2 amber eras earlier. Madame Herta. Madame Herta. Huh? Who is it? Did you all hear that voice just now? Is the space station haunted? A miracle. It's a miracle! Are you playing a prank, Screw? Calm down, both of you. I heard that voice too. Could it be the residual consciousness of Dr. Chadwick? Herta, please come closer. It's happening again, but this time it seems quieter. Speculation. Dr. Chadwick's self-awareness still lingers faintly. It's making an eager effort to communicate with us. Let's get closer. His last wish? Madame Herta. Huh? I'm listening, Doctor. If there's anything you want to say, now's the time. I'm honored. My research, my knowledge, I will leave behind. Please accept. Wait, are you saying? Memoria is dissipating. Yeah, we know. Please come closer. Touch foreheads. I understand, Doctor. Herta's puppet takes a step forward, pressing her forehead against the trembling memory bubble. Okay, I assume they shared memories or something. Calderon Chadwick. It's absolutely infuriating. He was nothing more than an ordinary person with a lifespan of just a few decades. Yet he managed to achieve such astonishing feats. What did he say to you? Everything. In that brief moment, he entrusted all his life's work to me. Oh, I guess now the IPC will be chasing after you next. I don't think they can do that though. I don't think anybody messes with Herta. So it's in safe hands. So let's see. He wanted to pass on the knowledge to somebody, and he got his final wish. It appears that in the final moments of his life, Calderon Chadwick chose to place his trust in you, Madame Herta, even though the two of you had never met before. The reasoning behind organic life is truly unpredictable. Nevertheless, the impulses of organic life frequently embody a grand and romantic poetry that never fails to leave me in awe. Remarkable, truly remarkable. Tens of thousands of formulas and equations are flashing through my mind right now. I never imagined there could be such a way to analyze a problem. From imaginary overflow to imaginary implosion, from theory to application, from the mere paper to the birth of the imaginary pulse. What did you see, Madame Herta? I saw the final words he left behind. To Madame Herta, while I've held my position during my lifetime, given the resources the IPC possesses, they will inevitably discover the means and techniques to reproduce the imaginary implosion pulse. The die was cast at the moment the imaginary impulse was created. Every corner of the universe is destined to be on guard against its threats. I can't turn back time, but there's still one thing I can do. I can entrust my knowledge and technology to those who are worthy, thereby establishing the groundwork for a deterrent system robust enough to counterbalance the IPC's might. My life is nearing its conclusion, yet from this moment forward, I aspire to be an unyielding blade, eternally poised above tyranny and malevolence. Surge of warmth. According to my calculations, Calderon Chadwick's research could have saved hundreds of millions of lives. You said billions earlier. Now it appears that this outcome is an extremely high rate of becoming reality. May you find eternal peace among that sea of trees, Doctor. Yes, may you find eternal peace among the sea of trees. To think he would entrust his life's work to me. Did he not know the space station was connected with the IPC? But his wishes, they must be honored. Okay. Find a way to circumvent the IPC surveillance then. With my reputation as a genius on the line, I will surely get this done for Dr. Calderon Chadwick.
You better do it, Herta. Oh, and did you see Robin's phone case? All the sad and enter the special hotel room for the first time. Oh, that was really sad, actually. Look. Oh, she has such a cute... She has her signature on her phone case. It has a little bird. That is adorable. I love that so much. Yeah, that was a lot to take in. Well, at least he can be free. No, we're not going to... Sorry, Aventurine. That was a whole hour that we did that quest. It was very good. But my mission of today was to... you know, I see some birds. Halfway house. Yeah. Not real? Not real?
Real! Chip, I'm watching something exciting. Those two big guys are gonna fight soon, Chip. Chip? Oh dear, I got too distracted and forgot that we still playing hide and seek, Chip. Forget it, I think we played enough today. I'm going back, Chip.
Oh, you're asleep in your sleep? My mind is empty. Oh. I mean, you're in a place where you can realize all your dreams, so actually it's quite sad if your mind is emptied out at that point in time.
Guests aren't supposed to be.
Alright. Well, my plan was to go through Dream's Edge, so... Oh, bird. Bird. How do I get to the bird? Bird! Come on! Ink.
Hello. Chip, I've been caught.
Okay, hold on.
But the breeze is pleasant here and the view is mesmerizing. How about we slack off here together for a while, Chip? Okay, I know Vernon Manager is worried about us. I'm going back right now, Chip. Bye-bye.
Best thing we can do is just keep living our life. That's right, we have to use this thing actually. Now I can go. Oh, that's not what I want. I'm gonna go here and deactivate it. I mean, this area is so peaceful. I imagine someone like Robin would run away here and she needs to get away from the crowds. I mean, maybe that is what she does. Oh, we're not gonna do that right now. We'll come back to that, you know. I'm the life of the party. No. Oh, okay. I guess that only moves that. Which is fine, because we can just go here. I mean, I came through here the first time with Firefly. Oh, bird! This time we're just looking for birds all by ourselves. Hop! Oh, we can't climb the ladder, but apparently you can.
Chip, I've been discovered, but why are you staying down there? Unless you can't climb up? Chip, and I deliberately stopped on the ladder, Chip. What a pitiful two-legged beast. Goodbye, Chip.
Actually, it is quite pitiful. I mean, we should be able to just climb a ladder. Right, Stell? Surely you're capable.
I do like surprises.
You're capable of such a thing, right? Oh, where are we going? Is that where we came from? That is where we came from. Let's dodge everything we can. Oh. You can't see me. I only went a few meters away. Puzzle time, sure, why not? Tick-tock, clocky. There you go. Is that not it? But no, just a little bit over. There we go. Fire me then. Okie dokie. Oh, we can't go there. Or can we? Gotta go around. It seems. I don't really want to mess with these dogs here. Oh, they're very angry. No, don't stop sprinting. Thank you. Come on. Stop for a second. Let go. Guys, chill. It's not that bad. I'm just looking for treasure. I'm just looking for a long way around.
Not bad at all.
Okay, hang on. If I did want to get to that area, how would I do that? Hanu's over here too. But I couldn't get across as far as I can see. So that was really odd. Really odd. Come on. Like I said, it wasn't really that big of a deal, was it? There we go. Go. All right. Any bird. I didn't see it, but I saw the notification.
Chirp, this time my Falcon Series 3 is solid sleek. I don't want to leave it, chirp. Look, with the addition of my feathers, the look was so much more stylish, chirp.
I agree.
I'll be back, chirp.
How many birds are left? How many birds? 2 more. We'll probably find them along the way. I love how she sends out birds. I see something. Look at those Dreamweavers. They have not a single clue about what the dreamscape is really about. How can they call their creation a beautiful dream? For instance, this rooftop is too empty. Hey, what do you think we should put here? Flower beds, more trash cans, vents, a telescope, more trash cans. Tasteful. I think we have a lot in common. Look at the sky here. It's so plain and it's something... Oh, it's gonna hurt me to answer this trash cans questions. The sky here is so beautiful. The music here is so beautiful. It's just this... You know, you're on the edge of reality, looking up at the stars and just wondering about all the possibilities feelings. Paint the town fiery red. Some clouds and birds in flights and a couple of satellites up there. What does a trash can want? What does the trash can want? Make it snow. I agree, it's quite a brilliant idea, but why? What gave you that idea? Bellabog? I couldn't agree more with their suggestions. They should have engaged you to design the dreamscape. Thank goodness. Trash can a friend. There, we didn't even have to fight it. Although, okay, it's really funny to fight the trash cans. I got to try a little bit of that in one of the other areas. It's super funny. Oh, it's a trotter. Okay, any treasure here? No. Don't let it run away. Does this help it? Oh, it does. It won't run away like that. Okay. Okay. Just draw attention away from Robin. Oh, that's not good. That didn't really help, did it? It's okay.
Tedious.
Tedious.
Try harder. Lance up. Stand still.
Don't let the trotter run away? Where's the trotter? Oh, it's right there.
Say bye to breathing.
Darn it! I gotta wait till tomorrow to fight it. No, I don't want to fight these guys. I don't care about these guys.
Blade fodder.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta bring 4 leveled up characters next time. I gotta wait till tomorrow to get the trotter again.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yeah, let's do that. Anybody see any birds in here? I do not see any birds in here. This is where we were looking up at the Grand Theater with Firefly. The problem is here. I don't want to go back to any area, because I don't want to miss anything. Especially not the birds. There's nothing. How can I get to that treasure over there? Oh, like this. Here we yep. Here we go. The treasure is mine. Hopefully that's the only one in the area. Hopefully they did not put any birds in those sections, but I imagine it'd be quite hard for them to do so. I mean, they probably wouldn't do it. Anybody witnessed any birds in this area? Okay, I see a treasure over here. Oh, no, don't rush me. Hold on. So we need to go next. Not any birds. I feel like this would be an area where there's birds, and I just don't know because I keep running past them. In my attempts to, get chests and avoid all the red dots on my map. But I'm personally not seeing any birds. That's just me. Maybe there were birds and I got them already. Birds, hello. Oh. Let's go this way. Oh, area I haven't been to yet. Maybe? Is that what this is? Okay. Well, that does not help me yet. Rotate. Does that help? Possibly. Rotate it again. Oh, no. I was kind of hoping you would rotate it the other way. But I understand if you can't do that. Oh, I see. And then I gotta go. Because that is actually all the way down there. So I want to go all the way down there. I gotta go all the way down here. Oh gosh, and it gets so weird on the map too. But let's now I'm on this level. Get this treasure.
Looks good.
Oh, no, you don't see me. You don't see anything here. I'm gonna rotate this back so I can bounce all the way over to the other side. That one is broken, so I'm not gonna provoke it. Okay, so we go like this. These puzzles are actually very easy because you just look at, what's the next thing to do. Rotate. There you go. That's not what we have to do, is it? No, we do this. You want to get it to there eventually. So how do you do this? Can I change just this? Nope. Oh, I know. Rotate this. Rotate this. You don't need the middle one. You go through here, you rotate this, 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 and rotate this. There we go. See? You just kind of have to follow where it's actually going. Oh, no, sorry, wrong one. No, I'm already where I want to be, thank you. Treasure. But there's another treasure on the other side, right? Or is there? Maybe there isn't.
Is that all?
If I go back to where I was before. It's kind of weird, it's just the one orange one in the middle. I don't know what moving that platform exactly did for me, but I guess we can find out right now. By the way, has anybody seen any birds in the vicinity? If so, let me know. I would like to meet them. Yeah, so now if I do this, I can walk around freely. And go around this. Oh! Thank you.
The more the better.
Cuckoo, isn't that cool? It is cool. Oh, and there's a new thing here.
We need a strategy.
We've certainly gone quite far, haven't we? Would any birds happen to be hanging out with this T-Rex? I don't think so. I think we are free to head back over here now. Dodging all of the chaos over here. Unless anybody sees anything that is kinda useful. I think we are free to move forward. We investigate? Investigate what? Suitable for infiltration, concealment, not suitable for pursuit. Secretly smoke wafts to the vents. The exhaust and dreams smell good too. You know, so into the pipe, you can't hear its echo. It's not real fun to crawl through the pipe. Why are you thinking so much about crawling through a pipe? Okay, I've been here before. I remember this is where we're chasing the puzzle pieces. And then there was a bird at where we... There was a bird where we went with Firefly. More treasure here. I feel like I missed some more birds. Okay, I know there was a bird up here at least. Oh, he didn't got it. Oh, I'm so glad we pulled for Robin. Yeah, so the summary of today is we explored through Dream's Edge again, just like we did the first time with Firefly. We pulled for Robin in 45 pulls with a 50-50 win again. And we did a very sad but bittersweet world quest. We were able to help somebody finally be free from the Dream's Edge. And now we can be here with the shooting stars, the endless sunrise, and just enjoy being here with friends in a space where time doesn't move forward or go back, or time doesn't go back. Time is just here in place as long as it needs to be. I might come back to stream the next parts of the Trailblaze Mission soon. I don't know how soon, but that's definitely exciting. And yeah, I think we got a lot done today. So yeah. Alright, with that, I will see you all soon. Everybody enjoy, like I will be enjoying Robin's new album that comes out tomorrow. Super excited for that. And good luck to everybody else who's pulling for Robin. Best of luck to you all. Bye everyone.